Hey Sagittarius, what's good? I'm Leonanicholeblack. Happy birthday to you. This is a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. A couple of announcements before we get started. I am hosting a 2020 Visions Manifestation Day party on Sunday, 15th of December at the Curtin Hotel. I would love for you to come so we can recap 2019, both on like a universal level or highlights of what's gone on with us, on a personal level, so that we can do some vision boarding, so we can think about and do games around purpose. I'm also creating a manifestation journal that everyone who attends gets free. You can get tickets for that at nicoleblack.com/shop. Also, the first 10 minutes of this reading, whether you're watching on IGTV or YouTube or wherever, is entirely free to you. If you know this message is deeply resonating with you, it's connecting with where you are right now, you can continue it at nicoleblack.com/extended. Okay, £5.55, first 10 minutes for you to really just see if this is vibing and resonating. If you know this is for you and you want the message and the support in an extended format, it's £5.55, nicoleblack.com/extended. Cool. So Sag, and those of you watching for dominant Sag placements, or maybe you're trying to look at the Sagittarius area of your chart, birth chart that is, I was hoping that your reading might be more jubilant. Like, yay, Sag season is here. And as I say that, my other spill is that this isn't really a time specific reading, it's about where you are in your cycle of growth, right? So you might not be watching this during Sag season, but it may relate to where you are in your personal journey. But for those of you who are watching in current time in which I'm recording it, I was hoping it would be more jubilant, more like woo woo woo, everything's great. Doesn't seem like it is. On the foundation, the basis of the reading, we have the Eight of Swords. Oh, a lot of glare there. I should really turn the light down a bit. Apologies. Eight of Swords. We also have the Two of Wands. And we also have the Hierophant in reverse. Super bright, you can hardly see it, just listen to the message and trust me. So the message really is that on a foundational level, you're feeling quite blocked, you're feeling stuck. I was going to say trapped, but that's not the right word. It seems like a stuck energy where you want to get something to move forward. You want to move forward on an idea or a particular stage of your life. And I feel like there is this kind of pending where you're just like, when will it move on? Because with the Two of Wands in reverse, this is about, I love that I'm using After Tarot, this particular deck, so the illustrations are a little bit different. But this energy is about actually two people coming together, or a joint energy, a collaborative energy coming together to create something else, to expand, really, to see what else is out there and to grasp it. And I feel like you feel maybe that you've been stuck on this side of the wall for a long time, wanting to see over into the next stage. The Hierophant is here in reverse because I feel like this is a major test of faith for you. I feel like maybe you have spoken about something, or said you believe something, or said you're going to do something, and the fact that it's not happening right now is challenging you, both in terms of your own belief systems, but I think it has a lot to do with external perception as well, and what people expect of you, what people think of you, what you feel you should be at in your stage of life. I also was getting the message that this can be finances, or really any practical area of your life where you want to move on to the next phase. So something maybe you've been working on for a long time, so that could be getting debt free, or investments, or like you might just feel like your money energy or your creativity or your career, where you are in your job, has just been plateauing. You haven't had a promotion, or you've been looking for a new job for a long time and nothing's come through. It's just this kind of like, not moving basically. And that's the core energy that you're engaging and dealing with at the moment. Your attitude, your energy, how you're, I guess, attempting to navigate through this feeling of being stuck, is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo energy for me. I read Queen of Pentacles as Virgo. I feel like you're withdrawn, or it's that you don't know what to work on, and so there is kind of a static energy here. I feel like where you like, there's nothing more I can do. and I feel like it's sapping you from showing up in other ways. So for example, hold on, sorry, I just think this light's too bright. Okay, so with the Queen of Pentacles, as I was saying, I feel like sometimes when something or one aspect of our lives isn't moving or progressing or no change is happening, we can put our energy elsewhere. We can focus on another aspect. We can, you know, let's say for example you want partnership and that's not here for you right now. You can still revel in your family connections and your friendships, or there's ways in which we can look at other aspects of our life and enjoy the progress happening there. But I feel for you that's not happening. It's like you feel like, well, I don't know how to move this thing forward. It's really the most important, most significant thing to me, and therefore I don't really have the passion or the desire to be frivolous or to just be out there or to enjoy anything else. This Virgo energy has almost like problem solving, where you're just like, and really it's not problem solving, and maybe it's over analyzing and overthinking it, because that's what Virgo gets into when they can't push something forward. So it's like you're within yourself and just like, I don't know what to do, and maybe looping a little bit. You do have the Three of Wands here, so I feel like you're waiting for news of some kind, some sort of information. So like I said, this could be like job applications that you put out, you may have communicated to someone and you're waiting to hear back from them. There is things that you put in motion. This can also even be pregnancy, right? Attempting to get pregnant and then wait a certain amount of time to see, do I get that good news? There's just this kind of like, okay, I'm waiting, but I feel like in the process of you waiting to hear whatever it is that you want to hear, there's a lot of disappointment energy being kicked up, and this can be because you've been disappointed in this area before. So it can be like, well, I've tried this before and it hasn't worked, or you just have a story about why it might not work for you. But I feel like the waiting process isn't peaceful here. You're not at ease at all. You are feeling really challenged with this idea of being patient with the thing that you're trying to create. The Knight of Swords says that you may have tried to, it's in reverse, you may have tried to push the situation. So this can be, you know, maybe confrontation, you know, potentially getting into arguments with people, maybe talking about this thing a lot, maybe attempting to get someone to see it from your point of view, or just really trying to aggressively move ahead, like move this plan ahead. I feel like that has not worked for you. I think it's like it just feels like a lodged door, and no matter what effort you're putting in, it's like you're just hitting a wall right now, and this is a major issue. There is the Page of Swords here, and it feels like more than a desire. The Page of Swords would be like communication, like movement, messages, right? Like being able to finally advance something forward, particularly as it pertains to news, giving good news or receiving good news, or having a healthy progressive conversation with someone. But I don't think this is just a level of desire. This is now an energy, so it's indicating that this thing is possible. It does come up with the Two of Cups, so this is relational, at least partnership based. So this can be wanting to have a certain kind of conversation with your partner. This could be like, oh, I want to move things forward, I want to move in together, I want to I don't know, I want to relocate and actually move to a different country with or without this person, I want to start a family. This can be also, if you're single, feeling like you want the opportunity to put your energy out there and actually get into partnership with someone. Okay, so you want that progress where it's like, oh, I've got an opportunity, there's someone I can be talking to, we can be up all night on the phone, we can be messaging. Like, you want movement on that mental level, but particularly as it is in the mental and verbal, let's say, exchange. The energy here does support that, and I'm going to pull some cards to see how you can align with that and kind of where you need to be in order to maximize and be present to that experience and bring that into your life more fully. Because the Hermit card is here, so you've got Virgo twice in this reading already, and it's in reverse though, so I guess there's a lot of withdrawn energy. Now this can be positive, but I don't think it is. So the reason I said that is because the withdrawing is like attempting maybe to change things on an inner level. So recognizing that things are outside of your control externally. So you might be thinking, well, what can I work on within myself? What prayers can I do? How can I manifest? What can I create? Like, what's within my power? But I feel like the ultimate issue for you is not being able to surrender control here. And so even though you have gone within and you've gone quiet, the power struggle, the power dynamic of the situation is exactly the same, and this is not productive, it's not fruitful. The confirmation of that is actually the Five of Wands. So a lot of aggressive energy here. I say that you've got no cups at the moment, so there's nothing about being in the flow, being in the emotions of things. There's a lot of pushy energy, fire, swords, and then earth, you know, trying to materialize something. This Five of Wands is talking about this internal battle that you've got going on, and it's a battle in two ways. It's a battle in terms of trying to push something forward, and it's also a battle in terms of trying to be hopeful, trying to be patient, trying to maintain faith that this thing can still happen for you. So at this point, I want to pull some advice for you to understand what's going on. I want to see, one, what the block is, and then two, how you can be by this open door, because there is an open door to movement and communication and progress for you. Let's start by seeing what is holding things up. Oh, wow. Well, it's easy to say you, but I won't put it as harshly as that. It feels like they want this card as well. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, there is the Fool card. So like I said, I'm right in sensing that the energy is open. Like, things can move forward. There is an opportunity now. In this now moment for you to have the thing you want, whatever it is that you're trying to create. But with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like there has been, you've got Seven of Pentacles and you've also got Seven of Swords, futility. So I feel like there have been situations and circumstances here where, like I said, it's what I said, there's been failure in the past now.